We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this 4-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Matt Moore gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, lefty Matt Moore, he's kind of been a puzzler. We've always had this saying, we want more, we want more, we want more. I think what a lot of teams want from Matt Moore is a few more balls in the strike zone. It's never been a question about the arm. 95 to 97 with great movement, great overhead.
Striding in for Boston, Terrence Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jordan. Hey, 2 down here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short. Beautiful diving stop. Wow. 1 left for the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the right fielder, Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Bounce to first. Jordan is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Guerrero.
And that's up and in for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need it's a little bit.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Andrew Benintendi.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, needs you right here, needs you.
Fastball called for strike two. Moore, 33 years old. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he's back standing.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Now Moore with a 1-2 and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart, and the runner back safely. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in.
One down, one down.
Moore delivering here on 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next.
Hey,
we got 2 down now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Rip at it up there, huh?
This is line to left.
Get up, ball. Get up,
and that's in there. Base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Number 73.
Into the box now. Bishop. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 21. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Good one right here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Count is 1-2 now.
You got no one.
The 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Nope.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. Two in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jamie Westbrook. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Go, guys.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Teoscar Hernandez would be next. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
Leading off the bump, the center fielder, number 25.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, nobody away.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Come on, big guy. See her this one.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pop straight up. That's coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we got no out.
So striding in, Terrence Jordan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Jordan is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Buxton at second, Nunez at first with no outs. Smokes this one into deep center field. Alford going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now batting.
In now, Rafael Devers.
Rafael.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Straight up.
Popped him up.
Straight up.
Guerrero in foul ground.
Fence.
Into the stands. He got it. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. He drew a walk his first time up.
See that? Drive the other way.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Boston's out in front 3-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Stay hot up there.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Come on, you can beat it. You can
Charging
beat
this
it.
one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Greer, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
Come on now, one time right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Mike Rivera. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Rivera.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, he's right here one time.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Ball 1.
Hey, attaboy, good eye. Here we go now. Let's go.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing, be aggressive and throw strikes.
Nunez takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Go get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Franklin Barreto, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Bishop. Strike called. Now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 1-2.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Guerrero has a play, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now in the box, Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Ground on the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Come on.
Nunez comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bichette.
Up, up, up. Look up.
Popped him up. Swihart waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No, that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Nice eye up there.
3-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The next 3-2. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Right here.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Plays it first now. Get your pitch, huh?
And the pitch. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Alford comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding into the box, Antonio Nunez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again. Terrence Jordan already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Plays
Get
a
your
1
pitch
here.
up there.
And he fouls this one off.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 21. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Right, one more time right here.
Line to the right side. Bishop is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
All right, come on now.
This
one
guy's
time,
pitching
let it fly.
really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
Westbrook.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Get your face, get your pitch, huh?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Andrew Benintendi.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's go right here.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
No strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew Benintendi, who was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
All right, come on now.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 4th home run for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. No hits to this point.
Down here.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on.
Come on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. So stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let's go, kid. What's time here?
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kid. See it and
Another full
rip it.
count pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side.
Run it out! Run it out!
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, Greer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Greer, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Two and two.
Come on now, rip it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
1-0 the count.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now, self ahead in the count.
Hey, get your pitch. See through, Lon. Let's go.
In there, 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. 7th inning coming up. Boston's out in front 4-0. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
See it, try it. Let's go. Right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Here we go, guys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Bishop. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Here we go.
Big dog. Get your pitch.
Hit hard to short. Bichette fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Come on, let it fly right here.
High in the air out to center field. Alfred's under it.
I got it. I got it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes. Put himself in a great hitter's count.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw, throw it over for a strike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, we got one here.
Go right here.
And that's too high, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy out. Get him yourself.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Move it.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Guerrero.
Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Number 21 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, now we got 2.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
One.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-1. Number 38 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 38.
Leading off the inning, Antonio Nunez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
The second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Antonio Nunez.
Get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Fouled away.
Hey, find something you like up there.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Terrence Jordan will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here it is, the 3-0. Line drive to
Nice
left.
drive out of boy.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Cut hold.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking good. Going better up there. Here you go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Watch out. Drop him in for us. Hey, your turn.
Let's go right here.
That misses 1-2. This is pulled into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
A dive, but he's back.
And wait on that thing. Right guy, right place.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
We got one out here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, your turn. Drive man, huh? Find a barrel.
Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in once again, Franklin Barreto. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and 1 to Franklin Barreto.
One strike.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In there, no balls and a strike. Benintendi on third. Bradley
fellas, hold 'em
over
right
at
here.
second. Swihart on
good
at
rip on it,
first
huh?
with 2 down.
Hey, now we got 2.
Looking to leave him loaded. And it's fouled away.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6.
Ladies and
Ty
gentlemen,
Burnett
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Standing in, Anthony Alford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Jamie Westbrook.
Jamie.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2-1. Hey, get a good one up
Bases
there,
are
huh?
empty, 1 man out. Hit hard.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
Cleanly. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, play for 1. Here we go.
Now, one time.
Driven to right field and deep. Bishop racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So striding forward now, Greer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go. Mr. Pitcher's got it. Let's go, big guy. Good spot.
0-1 count, and the swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
All right, you can do it. Oh, better. Let's go. Hey, 2 outs.
Here it comes, 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Fouled off.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom.
Swing and a liner. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Danny Barnes enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in, Antonio Nunez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Nunez
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Derek Jordan.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Nope.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top 6-1.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rivera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In the air to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. 1 down. Nick Whitgren enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
One.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, let it rip.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in now, Bo Bichette, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Bichette.
Low for ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
see it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
No strike. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, 2 away now.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Up, up, up.
Popped up. Jordan has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bo Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jay Groom earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Get a grip on my nerves, I got control of the wheel. Who you are is who you want me to break. Ain't nothing better than that. You're special in your own